They were not wearing helmets. Its mission is to provide competitive financing for U.S. companies to sell abroad.
But the clock is ticking on the Export-Import Bank of the United States, leaving many firms questioning the future of their exports. Reporter Bryn Nelson tells us about one local company that's hoping Congress will reauthorize the agency sooner rather than later.
Thousands of jobs nationwide could be at risk because the clock is ticking for Congress to reauthorize the Export-Import Bank of the United States. If they don't, companies like Amity Technology will lose a significant amount of business.
We have about 850 of our sugar beet harvesters running in Russia, Ukraine. Many were funded with Ex-Im credit.
Howard Dahl, Amity Technology president, says the bank has allowed his company to compete against stiff competition overseas.
We have about 200 jobs in North Dakota between Wahpeton and Fargo, and historically exports have been more than a third of our jobs.
The last time the bank was authorized was in 2008. Senator Heidi Heitkamp is a co-author of legislation to reauthorize the agency.
The Export-Import Bank doesn't cost the taxpayers a dime, and in fact has returned billions of dollars back to the federal treasury.
There are a lot of people that theoretically don't like what Ex-Im represents, but in the real world, it's necessary for companies like ours to compete.
Critics of the bank say it's unnecessary and only benefits big companies. But Senator Heidi Heitkamp disagrees and says it's needed to grow the nation's businesses.
Right now, India and China are pumping billions into their similar entity like the Export-Import Bank to support their manufacturers, and we're losing credit because we're monkeying around here in getting the Export-Import Bank reauthorized.
In Fargo, Bryn Nelson reporting.
The bank will expire on June 30th. Still to come,